Yo, still is what's is ill, man. Y'all just got back from town from Kansas City and all that, man. So I'm done. Literally heading to go drop this car off, and I'm coming home and I'm laying it down, man. I gotta go to work in the morning, and I'm gonna need all my rest for how hot it's supposed to be, man. But peak game, we gotta get into this shit, man. And man, oh man. First off, man, shout out Stephen Fulton. You know, you going out there as a champion and fighting on foreign soil. You know what I'm saying? You fought on bad land. Nothing but praises to you because most fighters don't do that when they reach a certain level of prestige in their career. They feel they don't have, why the fuck I got to travel, especially with me being a champion, especially being an American. That's the thing about today's black fighters, man. Just American fighters in general. They don't. Yes, I'm making a video. They don't travel too much, man. They think that it's beneath them to travel. You dig? And when they go through all the bullshit. Like you got to go through all the bullshit to come over here and fight because it's still, this is America. Like we still in the '70s and the '80s and in the '90s and the early '2000s and all that. The landscape is shifting and the talent gap is closing. But we we got to speak to this slick black American fighter shit, man. Because Stephen Fulton is definitely a slick black American fighter. He's one of the slickers, the one of the slickest black American fighters by today's estimation. That's cool, baby. That's cool. He's one of those slick black American fighters that they like to. Oh man, motherfuckers are scared to fight slick black. Man, listen, bro. The way Fulton. Now I'm gonna even go. First of all, let me say this, man. The dude's been off for a year. He hasn't seen action in over a year. But the thing, what makes it so bittersweet for me to just bang on it is just it's these toxic fans. They man, Inoue ducking because he had we gotta postpone the fight. I'm injured. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you want me to do? I'm injured. I got injured in sparring. It happens. Oh, he ducking, he running, he scared of the slick black American fighter and all that shit, man. And it's just like, God damn it, man. Why can't motherfuckers? He's injured. They postponed the fight. They rescheduled the fight immediately after it was postponed. Like, why does a nigga got to be all ducking and all that? You dig? Why do I got to be ducking? So it makes it hard to be, not with me at least, but to the average month. It makes it's understandable why someone would want to throw that shit in their face. Anyway, it's different, and for him to go in there and out slick the slickster is that's a testament to who he is, man. This dude, like, just the jab just controlled him all night, man. And Fulton kind of went against his fighting identity and tried to step into shots. He never maintained distance, but even then, people can say, yo, he did what he didn't do. He didn't do this, he didn't do that. It's not that he didn't do it. It's the opposition in front of him wouldn't allow him to do it. That's what a lot of people get away from, man. They say, when he didn't do it as if he just didn't do it because he just felt, he felt like taking the night off or he wanted to take a different approach to winning the fight. Nah, my nigga, he was not in a position to do it. He wasn't in a position to do it. Every time Inoue would open up, he was forcing him back. He commanded the ring, mid ring all night, goaded him to wherever he wanted him to go. It was just a boxing clinic. The jab was there, man. Just the 1-2 was there all night, but it was up top and it was downstairs. It was up top. It was downstairs. It was mixed up. You dig? By the time I remember in the sixth round, like in the sixth round, like how this dude was in so much of control with the jab because he's starting to feint the jab or he's starting to double up on the jab, man. He feint the jab, come around with the left hook and is catching him, man. I'm just like, God damn, like it was a clinic in there, man. And it got to a point where Fulton started lunging in, man. So he started doing like how Keith Thurman did Sean Porter. Step back, throw the left hook off of it. Step back, throw the left hook off of it. He was doing that religiously, man. I'm looking at this dude like, yo, this dude is the genuine article. He started depositing shots downstairs to the body. He was just really having his way with Fulton, man. But I want to say the mid rounds he thrown 100 more punches than Stephen Fulton had thrown the whole fight. I'm like, yo, the amount of like this is that's indicative of somebody who's just usually that's in fight like a stat that gets really highlighted after a fight. This dude was outlanded 100 plus punches in the middle rounds, bro. He was just getting completely outworked. Fulton looked gun shy in there after a while, and even like you could just tell it's like this is different. This ain't Angelo Leo. This ain't motherfucking Brandon Figueroa, bro. Like this is a different individual right here, man, and it showed. It showed, man. Inoue put a clinic on that dude. And before I go, before I even let me say this, man, because I've had to argue with a few people about this. Let's get this notion that hype job shit up out of here, man. Yo, man, he a hype job. The dude was a unified world champion. He was undefeated. I'm really tired of hearing that, man. The minutes, why can't it just be, yo, you lost to the better man? You're a great fighter, but you lost to a better fighter. Man, he wasn't a hype job when he lost to Floyd. Neither was Canelo. Why does it always have to be you're a hype job if you lose to a fight? If you lose a fight, that shit just really irritates me because it inadvertently takes away credit from the dude who won the fight. I don't like that shit. That shit is corny. He lost the fight to a better fighter. Inoue is a 4-division champion, former undisputed champion. So let's get that out of here, man. Fulton is a good fighter, Brody. Fulton is a good fighter. And, now that he's active again, maybe let's stay active now. I'm hearing niggas, hey, yo, man, just move up to 126 pounds. Just jump up to 126. I'm not mad at that. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Back to what I was talking about, man. My thing was, he never commanded he never gained Inoue's respect. Inoue was just there to be, he was... Man, the head movement, man. Like I've never seen Inoue get out, slip shots the way that he was slipping shots, bro. He was out slicking the slickster. And my biggest thing was Fulton isn't as concussive of a puncher as Nonito Donaire was at 126 pounds. He's not punching like Donaire. He wasn't punching like Donaire. So that's what really had me like, yo, man, he's going to eventually hurt Fulton because Fulton's not going to be able to gain his respect. And it's one thing, like as slick as Fulton is, man, and as good of a counterpuncher he is, it's easy. A lot of times it's easy to dictate where punches are coming from a combination puncher because it's not like they're setting shots up. They're going to, they're a Gatling gun. They just in there to throw and throw and throw and throw and throw. A lot of times it's a lot easier to get, not even a lot of times, it's easier to get out of the way of those shots from someone who's just in there throwing shots as opposed to calculated and astute calculative punches. And that's what Inoue did, which set him up for the knockout. He was setting that right hand, and it wasn't like that was the first time he threw it. He was throwing it consecutively in the whole fight. One downstairs, two over the top. One downstairs, two over the top. It was there the whole fight. It's just he found the sweet spot in the 8th round and stepped on him. He couldn't get out of the way of the dude's shot. He's like, you can't see the shots coming. They're fast. They're sharp. You don't know where they're going to land. He's just not in there looking to throw a million punches and land 2 punches out of a 10-punch combination. Nah, out of a 10-punch combination, no. That's not what he's about. He's in there to lay the smart shots on you. He's in there to put the calculated shots on you. This is not a dude that, Inoue is on his way to being an ATG. This is an incredible fighter. Watching this dude, I'm like, yo, this is a clinic, bro. In the 6th round, I watched this, feint the jab and meet him over the, throw the left hook off of that shit. And he was shell shocked, like, yo, I didn't. I can't dictate where the shots are coming from because he's not opening up enough. He's not giving me any counter punching opportunities, and I can't see the shots coming. Inoue is different. That dude is different, and the Japanese are producing some incredible fighters over there, man. Kazuto Ioka, Ryota Murata, Nakatani, man. Like in the next 10 years, you gonna fuck around and see multiple more champions within over there in Japan, and more contenders than you are in the now. And as far as that, the glove day shit that they was trying to do, this is Nakatani. Naoya Inoue is a dude. Oh, speak of Junto Nakatani as well. I forgot all about him. Forgot all about him. What he did to what he did to Andrew. Jesus Christ. Shout out to him. Another Japanese factor. But with the glove gate shit, man. Inoue is a dude who I forget the Dominican Rodriguez. I think he was a Dominican fighter. He fought somewhere in Europe. This dude disrespected his dad, pushed his dad, and just got all extra out with his pops and all that. And he ain't tripped. Okay, okay. I'll see you in the ring. Just respect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with all the rah rah shit. This is my profession, and I'm gonna conduct myself with some integrity within this profession right here. But the minute we get in the ring, I'm on demon time. So you're not about to sit here and convince me that this dude went in there with plaster wraps. I've seen people talking, bringing up Margarito. Margarito had plaster in his gloves, dog, for wraps. The wraps was hard, and like this is y'all sound so ridiculous because y'all are uncomfortable with the notion that a black American born fighter, a champion that has to go overseas for a fight. None of you niggas is Mike Tyson. And last time I checked, the biggest upset in sports history happened in Japan. Why are y'all vindicated from going overseas, but he's not? And none of y'all niggas is half of the legend that he is. So here y'all go with the bullshit slander and the smear campaigns. You even seen it at the presser that shit was bothering him because like, I'm a respectable. You trying to sully my name? You trying to put smut on my name? I bet. You seen it in his. I ain't never seen Naoya mug nobody like that. Never seen that. He was on some. Leave that motherfucker alone. He's gonna step onto Pales and he's jumping up to 126 pounds. After Bud goes undisputed for the second time on Saturday, he'll be the next one in line to do that as far as men are concerned. So shout out Naoya Inoue. Shout out Stephen Fulton. You'll be back and you'll be better than ever. People grow from experiences and losses like that, man. So you'll be all right. But yeah, that's pretty much how I'm feeling about it, man. Y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think, yo. Deuces.